Alright everyone, this is my second Godzilla collection video. This is why I haven't posted in like a month. So, might as well do a channel update while I'm here. I have figured out how to record my screen with microphone on the phone. So, we'll get some voice now in summons. Much easier. And, planning on doing a lot of cool stuff with that. And, also, back to the video. I put everything in timeline from when their movies came out, minus, like, all the figures anyway. And I put Godzilla and Kong in the same, even when they didn't connect. But super excited I got a lot of new stuff to show off since last time. Starting off at the beginning with the original King Kong. We have a Kong with little shackles, and then Kong with, like, there's the stick that's supposed to be up there, but it always falls down. And then in the back he has some creatures. You can't really see it, but these two are really cool. Just because of the amount of stuff that are in it. This one is awesome because of the paint. And then, of course, we have just the original. NECA does a really good job with their figures. And when they come out, they aren't too pricey. So moving on to Gojira after this little call. 1954, the beginning of Godzilla. So here, this one is from the one that doesn't blow fire. This one does, you can tell, because this one's darker. The darker one didn't come with fire. Oh, Kong's on the way. And then the lighter one came with fire. Now we also have some little ones. That one. And then that one blowing fire. Those are from the little stand set, but they didn't come with stands. I don't know what's up with that, but then I think this is a 65th anniversary Gojira with the purple spikes. And then we just have some more Bandai ones. And then we have a vinyl. I think it's called a vinyl? Vignettes? Vinimates? Yeah. And then some Showa era and Gears, because he first showed up in Raids Again. And we didn't really change the design after that. They actually kept the same suit, so I figured might as well put it there. And then up here we have the movie poster version of Godzilla from King of the Monsters, which is in 1956 they released Gojira to the American audience, and this looks a lot like the poster, but it is like a weird dubbing thing. That's why they call it King of the Monsters. And then Rodan from his debut film of the same name, Rodan. And then here we have a little Godzilla from King Kong vs. Godzilla. And then there's the King Kong one. And then Amanda from Atragon. I was lucky to get this one because it was the, like, rare one in the box. A little Atragon there too. And then Godzilla from Mothra vs. Godzilla. And then I'll move his tail out of the way. But this is from Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. I can't see hair on him, so I just put it in the first movie he showed up in. And he looks like Showa era because of his long neck, but tell me if I'm wrong and put him in the wrong place. Any of these that are wrong, just tell me. And the same with this Mothra. Mothra only has red eyes in 2 movies, so I put her there. Then tell me if that one's from a different movie too. And then this one's from Invasion of the Astro Monster. I'm 99% sure. And then there's Abra. And then Kumunga from Son of Godzilla. And then from King Kong Escapes we have King Kong and Gorosaurus. And then from Destroy All Monsters we have these 2 Ghidorahs, which have hair on them, on their necks. So I know they're from here. And then Fusion Series, and then normal Godzilla. And then Gorosaurus, the new one. It was actually pretty cool. Then all the way back here is a Smog Monster. Then I have Lucky, I'm glad I got that one, because before I only had the Supreme form. And that one has arms. I like using arms. And this flying stage comes with a little Godzilla that it clips onto. So then this one I put here, even though it's a Destroy All Monsters, because I painted him to look like from the Gigan one, because he had, like, when he hit him on the nose, cut him with the saw blades and stuff, and I painted his spines to look like he's charging. But then back here we have Fusion Series Gigan and a normal one. But this one's a factory error. I didn't know this until I looked at one of our selling ones, which is that one. And his leg is actually in. It's weird. It's not like it got squished in my toy box that I used to put them in. But it's like actually like fit at the knee, which is really cool to find a defect like that. And then we have some small Gigans. Oh, that one fell over. And as you can see, I accidentally pulled the nail through, so that's not good. But Trend Masters are pretty cool for their sound. But then some Jet Jaguars. But in the back of this guy again, you can't see it, but it has a sensor. It doesn't work in the lighting that I have right now. Let me find that. There's the on-off switch. So he does that. His mouth lights up too. It's hard to stand up though. Then we have a Megalon. I haven't seen the new Megalon yet, but go ahead. He's one of my favorites. Then we have some King Caesar from Cero of Mechagodzilla. No, first Mechagodzilla. Never mind. And Mechagodzilla himself. And the Fusion Series. And one of those Finimates finals or whatever. And we have a tiny one. And then a keychain. And then this one is one of my first ones. And then Titanosaurus. From Terror. That one's from Terror. His paint rubs off really easy for the gold. Like, I barely did anything with him. It just came off. Now we're done with the show era. And King Kong, but then we have Monster of Monsters Godzilla, which came out in the early 80s. Uses the 84 design for it. It's pretty cool. Then we have the Violante Sap, which I remembered while recording. From 89. He looks pretty cool. And then we have Trend Masters Violante, which doesn't work, but it used to. I don't know what happened. We just put batteries in it. keychain one, and then my first SH that I got because it was an SH. SH actually does something. That's really cool. I'm starting to collect them. Sorry for mumbling. Oh, sorry. Spaced out. There's these puzzle pieces all around. They have movie posters in them. I'm gonna put them on my wall. They all look really cool. But then we have a Violante. Oh, that's his tag. And then a keychain one, which fell over. Maybe that's probably why anything happened. Then there's a tiny hazy Godzilla. And then that keychain's a special one because it was the limited one. And then this is his little chibi Godzilla. Oh yeah, this one's a chibi too, chibi Gagan. And then there's the NECA one. I put all the hazies here because he doesn't change the design starting from the King Ghidorah movie until he's burning up, obviously, but he still uses a similar suit. Then we have King Ghidorah. So urban. Cool poster. There's a tag back one. And then another puzzle piece. But here's King Ghidorah. And then the Trendmasters. No chibi one. I'm saying that now. And then there's Mecha Ghidorah. The other one's my favorite. And then onto Monster, we have anger management. And then this is actually an older toy. I think it's from the 90s. And then Chibi Monster. And Patches. You know, the funny thing is, this one is a Trendmasters, it just doesn't work. But then this one, I think is a knockoff Trendmasters, because the button actually doesn't go in. And, I open this compartment, which is supposed to be where they put the batteries in, and there's no electronics in it. Don't know why. It's just, I think it's just a knockoff, which is weird. But, now we have a Fire Rodan of those vinyls. And there's actually only 250. So that's pretty cool. And then we have some more from Mechagodzilla, too, including a puzzle piece with the poster. That's an SH I really want, is the poster Mechagodzilla. But, and then we have a chibi one. And then, these ones, this one came in the mail first, so we got a second one for free. It came with broken and not with he's missing a piece. So, we couldn't just fix it. And then, I think they're both also knockoff Trendmasters. They don't have the button, but they have the battery compartment. And they have the speaker. So that's weird. But then, off the Space Godzilla, we have the poster. It's kind of a reflection, but there you go. Then, stuffed animal, but some geodes holding them up. And then some crystals. Here are all my Space Godzillas. The Trendmaster, again, worked when I first got it. Doesn't work anymore. Don't know what happened there either. It's not like it rotted, because we checked that, but I don't know. Then little Godzilla. Little Godzilla's so cute. And then this is my first SH, Mogira. There's a lot of pieces to him. I couldn't find the box. I have no idea where it went. I have all the other boxes. But, and then in one of the smokes, I think I broke something. But it's fine, it doesn't really affect anything. But I like his chest piece. Bumped into something. Moving on, I have Destroyer. Last movie that he's acing us. So, move over better. We have Godzilla Jr., as he's now called, even though he's just a little Godzilla older. Which I finally put together that that's what those probably are, because his spikes are like the same. Then we have Burning Godzillas and Destroyers all throughout here. Blue one. And then the one on the right lost his hand. So I'm glad I got a second one. And then I have the Fusion Series one. And then the puzzle piece in the back. And the aggregate form, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I'm butchering the name on that one. Then this is our custom I made. I cut up his wings because he's actually that one. And then I spray painted him to look like he's partially frozen, like at the end of the movie. I actually finished that up really recently. And here's some newer ones. And then Little Destroyer and Chibi Destroyer. And little one. Then that's, that one's the same as that one in the back here. This one came from Japan and it had a better color, so I kept it in the box, while this one I took out. Can't really see the color difference, but it's like a lot more fuzzy on this one. And there's these little guys. Okay, fell over. A lot of these fell over and I didn't notice. And then the Vinny Mates or whatever. What are vinyls? And then some NECAs. The one on the right's the only one that didn't also get put in the special box. I have the door open, that's why you can hear some noise. But then he glows in the dark too. It's pretty cool. See, like that one, I broke his hand and I actually put him in this box for a while, but I fixed it somehow. Don't know how I did that. But then here's the one in the box. This is a different tail, so it didn't fit that well. Now, before I move on to past the haze era, I'll move up here and do these first. Cool bang from 2014. And then a really cool blanket. It's actually like the Mechagodzilla design. But moving up here to Ultraman. These are all from the original Ultraman. I think that one's called Zafi. That one's the Red King. Then I learned that this one doesn't have a spike in the show. So it kind of looks like that. So I wonder why they did a figure with a spike. Never know. At least I will. And these are from Ultra 7. Including that guy, but see Virgo back there. And Creepy My Buddy. I hate that being down here. But these are from Return Ultraman. and I think they both fought Ultraman Jack. You know, this one came up as Earthtron, I think, and all the videos that when I looked it up was Astron, so I got really confused until I figured out that they're the same person. And then these are from Ultraman Ace. That's father of Ultra. And then Ultraman Toro. And up here's Ultraman Dyna. And then these I think from Ultraman Cosmos. I think that's what it's called. On the right's Ultraman Legend. Or Ultra Legend. I forget how they say it. Good. It's hard to go past there without seeing my face. But it's from Ultraman Nexus. Ultraman Zero, the movie. Which I learned was actually a bad Ultraman. Yeah, it doesn't help the light. But and then these are from Ultraman Taiga. That was a new one. And then it's from Ultraman Trigger. I lost this foot thing. I'll find it eventually when I pick all these stuff up. I actually lost it when I was putting it up. But over here we have the main Jaeger. This is some sort of faulty design because those don't really fit in his hand, even though they're supposed to. And then Gamera, my only Gamera. Some eggs, but I'm gonna turn this on. You must be asking, why are you turning on Mortal Kombat on a Godzilla video? You'll see in a second once it turns on. But Mortal And it's that reason. Right there. Which I'm actually on, so I can just press the button. Rampage. This is a really fun game, especially to play like 2-player. And I think you can play with 3 people in the arcade, but still cool with 2. Okay, back down here. Actually, before I go back down, I just remembered. I have some shirts. And this thing that I had for King Kong. That one we made. One for King of Monsters. And then I Godzilla Tokyo. And this is what I just done. And here's Godzilla from the red side. The Rising Series. And then Godzilla Destruction toy. And on the back it has like a bunch of different places he's destroyed. Almost forgot about that. But then if this would just turn back on, we have all my kaiju, King Kong, Sonic Kong, and the original Mothra, which is something I don't have on DVD. 50th Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, King Kong from the 70s. This is King Ghidorah versus Mothra, which that actually has the wrong wrong cover, because that's the one from the 60s, but the movie that it actually is the one from the 90s. Then you have all the bunch of Heisei era ones. And then the Rebirth of Mothras. All three. And then 98. One everybody loves. I like it. It's not that bad. Then Deep Rising I have because in here because it's this movie about they're in a boat and there's this giant octopus squid thing, but they end up crash landing at the end on Skull Island because they were gonna do a King Kong after, but this movie didn't do too well, so they never ended up making that King Kong. And the next person to do King Kong was Peter Jackson, and he decided to cut it off from there. So that's why it's in there. And then all the Millennium series. Godzilla. I had bad luck with Final Wars, but I'll show you that later. And the extended and theatrical cut of King Kong. And then both language options for Shin Godzilla. Alright, let's go back down to Rebirth of Mothra with this Ghidorah. This Ghidorah is so cool. He has like huge wings stuff, so he's hard to explain. So here's a little jittery there. And special 98 set. Even has the little camera guy back there. And then he stepped between his toes with. And it came with a little head that you can store it on. And these coins. And use little zooms. And then that baby Godzilla. And there's a puppet. Editing Zilla here. Doesn't even make the sound. Yeah, this one makes. The batteries are dying, so. Yeah, I don't, it's dying. But yeah, this one makes sound. And there's another stuffed one here, but there's also just normal babies. A giant one that roars. I don't know, I think I showed it, but that one, made me think of it. That one roars too. I think I pressed it. It's Trin Masters. Then this one. One of them makes this, I think that one makes his tail move. And then that one makes his foot stomp. Oops. Yeah, I packed them all together. And then Prestigious Ghidorah. And then Rainbow Mothras. Fusion series too. And then we have gone on to 2000s. And the vinyl, I guess. I can never figure out what it is. Orga. And the Fusion series. And then little one, and that one's like a finger puppet. And then some more. And then that one's from like a movie release one. Same with that one, but that one's from Mega Gears. Which, a little one and a keychain. And we have from 2001 Godzilla, one that's blowing fire. And then, actually, that one's supposed to be standing up, because it's the actual NECA. And that one is, pick that up. This is all bear guy and stuff. It came with a horse and another tree that I lost a long time ago. And I broke his ear, so I can't move, but still move that one. It's pretty movable. And then there's another Godzilla. Another Godzilla here. And then a special King Ghidorah for that. And then a little Kiryu. And a black one. And he's on the back. This one, his arm is like that. And he came all apart. But, I'm gonna mix him up with another Godzilla to make him a custom. And I'll show you that Godzilla later. But then we have some Godzillas from there. And they're movie exclusive. Then, let me get a second to scooch over. Then we have conflict resolution. Mechagodzilla. But then here we have, this 2003 Godzilla. And Tokyo SOS. The Kiryu from that one. Which I learned the difference between the two Kiryus. One of them has that kind of gun. The other one has that kind of gun. It's hard to see the difference, but you can tell. Now, these Mothras are, I think they're the twin ones. I'm pretty sure they're from Tokyo SOS. But they also did twins in the first Mothra movie. So tell me about that one too, if that's wrong. And most of the Mothras, they look pretty much the same, so I had a hard time looking at which ones they are. So here's that one and that one. So tell me if I got them wrong. And then some more movie ones. And before we go into Final Wars, we have Monopoly. Which mine came with, it's over here. A Mechagodzilla without a head. Which is weird, so I'm gonna get another one. I make a lot of controversial YouTube comments, so I've been getting tons of notifications, but here's a strategy game. It has Megalon. But that's like the highlight because it's very confusing. Then we have King Ghidorah shirt, which is special material that you can't like put in the washing machine. It's actually from Japan. Through Disney, actually. But the back says King Ghidorah. It has this really cool picture. Then I'm gonna keep it on here while I'm fixing it. I have a little green thing. I don't know what it is. I just saw it. I got it. And some tops. Special beams. And then King Coleman. This is cool. And I got the whole set of Ultraman finally. This one was the hardest to get. I found that one in the store. I had to go online for that one. But bad guys are always really hard to get. Here's some Godzilla. Comes the heat ray. Giant one. Trying to get the light out. But this is the normal ones. And then the special Godzilla. Then I have Diffusing. Tried to stick a sticker off, but then it ripped, so I kept it on, but then I figured out the box also has the name on it, so it's like, oh. But then we have this Godzilla shirt, which is really cool. Then I have the City Destruction set over here, and I display it down here, so I just kept it. There's a little plane up in there. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll take it out so I can show you there. Then I have a little teeth. But The only thing that I don't like about this is that these should be the other way, like connected on where the top is, but I'm not the designer. King Kong from Universal. It actually has like a synopsis of the ride, Confrontation. I need to get a new one the next time I go, which is actually kind of soon. That's gonna probably be another lull in videos, but this is a really cool light thing. I have it on fade. You get like tons of options on here, but I'm gonna turn it off now that I showed you because I thought I'd make it see, but that sketched Godzilla into the glass. And the card of accompanying it, but I'll turn it back on, I guess. It's not gonna help you. This is hard to see because they're not blown up, but there's a Godzilla. And then King Ghidorah. And then Mothra. And then Rodan. All from King of Monsters. And some napkins and a cup. And the reason I have these pipe cleaners everywhere is because I use them as blasts and stuff. But then we have Godzilla and Kong hot sauce. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna try it soon. Here we have some movies. You can look through them. I have a few VHS. I'm not gonna say them all. But some highlights are, I have 84. This is one of the few 84 stuff I have. And then, reflection's kind of bad. Should probably change the light. But, this is the Hanna-Barbera show. This is a special, the one in the middle here is a bootleg. It's kind of funny. And this, I got a set. Some of the ones in the set that actually sold. I regret doing that. But what can I do? Oh, sorry. This is taking a while. There we go. So, all the 2-packs after Biolente. 2-packs bugged me though, because this is King Ghidorah and Mothra, and then this one's Destroyer and Mechagodzilla, and then Burning Godzilla, and then Megagears. So I can't put it in like the correct time, because Megagears is like all the way over here. But in 98, in the 98 show, which I'm glad about. In 2000, this one's the Giant Monsters and Mechagodzilla. And then SOS and Final Horse. A lot of 2014, including the Steelbook, Shin Godzilla, and King of Monsters. And then Steelbook Godzilla and Kong. And then we have King Kong and Son of Kong. It's a cool 2-pack. Steelbook of King Kong and Godzilla. And these are from the 70s and 80s. King Kong Lives, it's hard to find. Peter Jackson also has a Steelbook. Kong Skull Island. And then this Godzilla and Kong. Glow in the dark. Can't really show that now, but it's pretty cool. Then we have all of the entire show era, which is really hard to find that's not defect. Because of the CDs, but I mean the DVDs, but mine's good. It has like a book in it. I'm not gonna show it right now. I'm gonna do a showcase later on this one too. And it has like a 2 DVD special set, and then it has like a little book thing with people in it. It's really cool. And then you have a Godzilla and Kong 3 set. It actually comes with just a second, special stickers and stuff. It's pretty cool. Didn't know that until I got it. Then we have first two Rebirth Monsters. And then I got this as a steelbook. I need to keep getting the Ultraman as a steelbook. Here's these two. I think, yeah, I got these on Spreevee because of the code, but then Spreevee stopped doing that kind of thing like Voodoo. I don't know why, but they did. Now it's just non-existent anymore. But yeah, I think Destroy All Planets is versus Gaios, which I learned just recently. And then I have a Little Shop of Horrors here because it's an extended edition, and they actually turn huge. All the Audrey's, they're like King Kong size, destroying the city. And a special cell. And down here is a special 98 from the makers in Independence Day. This is awkward to try to pull it out, but comes with a cell on it. It's pretty cool. Really hard to find. Because nobody liked the movie. Alright, this is gonna look sideways, but here are my kaiju games on my phone. In order on this page is Godzilla Defense Force, Godzilla Destruction, Run Godzilla, Go Big, one that I think is for in-person stuff somewhere, I don't know, I just got it because it was free, and then Godzilla Battle Line, which is my favorite. But, so this may seem sideways because, I don't know how to add sidebars onto filming, otherwise I would have done that for this part. So you also won't get to see inside the games. Well, that's for another reason, because sound issues. But, I will do one on Battle Line and Defense Force if you guys want me to. Just message me. But then here, I have some Ultraman ones. Top 3 I know are official. The middle one's just a shop thing. And then there's one Ultraman Dyna. I think that's official too. It looks like some sort of augment reality thing. And the middle one is like a running game, but don't know if that is real or works because mine just loads into a white screen right now. Like, so does Godzilla Destruction. But I did play Godzilla Destruction before. But, yeah, these are my phone games. So, starting off with Mechagodzilla, these are my Fall Guys stuff. That is Godzilla. That is appropriate to do with the game section. After we have also Mechagodzilla, after Mechagodzilla we have Mothra, Ghidorah, Godzilla and Burning Godzilla. And then also we have two banners, I guess, for your name, with Godzilla and then Mechagodzilla, and then 2 titles, Technological Terror and Queen of the Monsters. I'll just let this play now, because that's all I have to say about these. Most they have spent on skins in a game. we have games. We have, I don't have all the Atari Packworks, but they're really fun. And the second two. This is Save the Earth. I have no idea where the third cover came from. It just was there. Because I only have 2 of the game, so it's. And then those ones I have the Wii version is fun because it has the different Gigan and more characters. And PS4 Godzilla, which I don't have the PS3 one, but I heard this one's better anyway. Rampage, and then these Rampage. I think you're invincible because every time you die, you can just press this button. And it just revives them. Which is weird. But then we have Super Godzilla, which is really fun, but having no saves kind of annoying. I mean, I get why, but. Then there's Godzilla series for the Game Boy. And then Ultraman. Which apparently had Ultraman for a while, but I didn't know about it. I had it on the last video too, but I have Project Nemesis and Project Mygo for books. I'm gonna get the next 4 soon because these ones, I'm gonna just show Project Mygo because that's the one I pulled out. But they're signed by Jeremy Robinson. It's really cool. Should probably put them somewhere, but not that. But the novelizations, I got Godzilla vs. Kong and Barnes & Noble, but I was like, I wonder where to find Godzilla King of the Monsters. So I went to Savers, and boom, right there, first try. Which is really cool. And we have Kaiju number 8, which is I haven't started reading it yet, but it looks pretty cool. And then Ultraman. I got a lot of these recently. But then over here's Ultra Kaiju, which is a very weird story. If you haven't heard of it, it's Ultraman Kaiju are being turned into humans. And the main characters, I forget, Alien Mephilius, and he gets turned into like a high school girl. It's very weird. And then we have the art of Godzilla comic. Down here we have a picture of Mechagodzilla, and then a special Godzilla thing that we drew on. There's just a block. This thing I actually painted at a Renaissance fair. Make it look like a Mothra egg. Didn't work out well. I needed to do another coat. And then this is a special Godzilla model for beating the Astro Monster. And I haven't put it together yet. And then put light here, make it better. This is 2 Godzilla magnets. I have 2 piggy banks, and then that one's one of those like window things that is like sometimes you can get it to go with light. Yeah, there we go. These bathrooms and stuff. And then those are Viewmaster ones. There's the same Godzilla one. There's one in there and one right there. But then here, let me see if I can get it to look well. Yeah, these are special holographic cards. They all connect. And then this one, that one I'll just pull out because it's easier to do that. This one from the show. But back to the Godzilla toy line. Man, this one's gonna be very long. So we have this is the one that I'm gonna make a custom with, like a Godzilla. But that one's cool too. Another SH. I can't wait for Monster X to come out. And then the puzzle piece poster. And just the original here. This is the Zillion from the movie. This one, his head comes off. Yeah. Bloop. This one, his tail comes off, but I'm not gonna show that. He's all rubbery though. This one is sharp like a knife. I lost his head though a little while ago. Oh, what I was gonna say about Final Wars and me having bad luck. Well, one that. And then I've lost like every single Final Wars DVD that I've had. I don't know why. I just have. Monster X and Kaiser Ghidorah. Then before I move on to past Final Wars, I have a blanket. And then this shirt, which is actually destroyed. And then that one. That I painted. Messed up his arm though, and his leg. And pretty much all of it. I'll redo it eventually, but then Rampage poster. To which I have all these Rampage. I have Fist Bumping the Rock. But I have just these 3 sets. I know there's 3 more sets, but I just learned about that. Then we have Titanicus, which actually came with a comic that you'll see later. And then it came with stickers too. And then those were for the keychains. And then this one, I used as Mando. I know it's not Mando, that's why I put up here. And then just random monkey. And it makes sound, but it's really annoyingly loud. So I didn't put any batteries in it. And you have King Kong here. I have 2 of these. One was a broken hand, one was a very sticky chest, and then his mouth doesn't work when you roar. Oh, it didn't work there. But, oh, maybe he's not on? Yeah, there we go. And then, I think this is from Peter Jackson, but I'm not sure. And then that one. Then moving on to Monsterverse 2. One of these. This one. I can't do that one. I can do this one though, I think. No, I can't. Balls. Yeah, this is gonna look weird for a second. I'm moving his leg. Most of them do that. I just can't pull it out right now. And then we have Muto. Tiny Muto. And new Godzilla. This one's a NECA, but it's huge. And this is a giant one. I have his tail all the way back there. But then we have all these little ones, including a Lego that I found. That one comes apart really easily. That's from Muto set. And that one back. That one. Oh, this one. You can use a thing on his tail to move his upper body. And then this one, his thing moves his tail. Can't really see it, but yeah, and those fall apart. Now, you have Shin Godzilla. Puzzle piece. And that's the one that came in this box. And you hold it right here as I move over. This one's really goofy looking. But it wasn't neck on. That's the box that box came in. There, nice fist. This other Shin Godzilla. And then this one, it's the fire one. We have King Kong. Giant Kong. And we have, we got these sets recently. They're really cool. I'm glad. These are the 3 monster ones. Comes with Samuel Jackson. And Loki. Nick Fury and Loki. But these 3 sets are really cool. That one's rubbery, which is even better. But then up here we have Godzilla Earth ones. I think those tags go to those ones, because that one didn't come with a tag. But and then there's this one. That one came in, and then a tiny one. And then we have that creature, which I have no idea what that is. What that's called. It's the little Godzilla Rodan things. Then we have King Ghidorah. Then up here, we have this giant blanket. It's awesome. And then that blanket. A lot of blankets. Then we have slippers. And Godzilla and Kong pillows. A lot of these I think are like people make them. Minus the King Ghidorah and 84 blankets. I know those are official. But these are cool nonetheless. Preview for later is the comics. And then moving on, we have King of the Monsters. Giant one. The way they made these sets are really weird. And the color variants that they didn't tell really anyone about. But I just happened to have both variants for selling. I was really lucky. I only laminated those because I put them in cake. But now I regret putting them in lamination because they don't fit correctly. Might just laminate them again and then they'll be thick enough to fit in there, right? But then that is that and that, which is that really cool. And then we have some monsters. And then we have another monster. It's the movie poster one. Hard to see it. There we go. It's really cool looking. And we have these ones. Godzilla with atomic blast. And then the burning Godzilla. And down here we have these little guys that we actually got before they came to the office. The Warbat bears, you see? This is light. And then we have like a Godzilla. And then that one. And this one was too. And then alright, and then there's the boxes from SH, which all connect, which is awesome. And here they are. There's that, like, extra pieces back there and stuff. They're awesome. And we have some gore back. I got a couple because they're really cool to just fight. Then we have Godzilla, and then Protons came with Godzilla. This one came with a heave. But then this thing, I'm gonna go here first. I thought it was a misprint, because no thing, but turns out his arm's on backwards. But still cool, either way. So I put some stuff in it. And then he's the 3 megas. Alright, no, not megas, the big ones. And then Snow Kong, and then the Hong Kong ones. Then we have some skull crawlers, which I got a bunch because I just like to fight them. You can do a lot of Kong stuff with them. But then he comes with the radio tower. That one just comes with an X. And that one comes with the plane. And it's actually, if you look at it like this way, it's like you're swimming. And then gosh, so many notifications. This one's the fighter jet, and that one's the atomic blast. Before I go to the Titan Tech, which are awesome, we have these big ones, big boys. He's awesome. This one, where's the button? There's the button, found it. Sorry. But yeah, so these go with that. Those two go with the two big ones. Okay, I have a question for y'all. Yes, I said y'all. What is this? I am 95% sure that this came from a Godzilla or Kong or something like that. But all I can find, I put them on some sites and stuff. All I can find is that it's like a World War II model kit, but I don't have any of those. I'm pretty sure it came with a Godzilla. So if anyone knows, that'd be super thankful for that. Oh, too far out. 8, 9, there. Normal size. Then, back here we have another Mechagodzilla, but my dad repainted it. It looks awesome. It glows in all the blue glows in the dark. It looks really, really cool. And he actually like repackaged it, which is awesome. I'm probably not gonna take it out because it looks so cool. It's all like steampunk. But then here's the Titan Tech Kong and Godzilla, which I'm so glad they finally came out with these. And they actually like switched. Kong has a different head, but I'm not going to change them on screen unless I'm doing a video on them. Then we have some Singular Point now, some Amanda and the Jaguar. Then found this. It's one of those model things that goes there. And I want to get, there's 4 more at the store that I got it at. I want to get them so I can get the box. But they're really expensive. So 4 of them would be like $160. And it's like, jeez, girl. But I understand, it's their models. So, there's I don't know what this one is. I think it's Godzilla. That one's Godzilla Terrarius. And then that one's Godzilla Ultima. That's the SH. I have it for. And then, he fell over, but he has a stand that goes over. That's a separate head. So, now, I have this Team Godzilla shirt from, like, Wish or whatever. And then the Godzilla and Kong sweatshirt. I think my brother got it from me. I don't know where he got it. But then I wood burned this. And that. It's really cool. I messed up that little dot that looks like a nose. That was a mess up. And that was my clock. Because it's been almost an hour. Wow, this video's long. But then his eyebrow on the left, that was a mistake. And I tried to make it symmetrical and it didn't work out well. But otherwise, it looks awesome. I like it. Then we also made Team Godzilla and Team Kong shirts. They actually say GVK 2021 on the arm. Godzilla one's not mine. Doesn't say that I wasn't Team Godzilla, but Kong's awesome too. I wore Kong. My dad wore Godzilla. Not representative of our teams though. Well, of my team anyway. There's like a bunch of these dinosaurs and stuff in there, but I wasn't gonna show them off this video because it opened the floodgates for a lot more stuff that I just don't want in these videos, including like spiders that I use for manga. But so we have this Mechagodzilla shirt and this Godzilla and Kong shirt, and then this Godzilla and Kong shirt, which is awesome. But then here in my restroom, we have my loop. We have this giant like tapestry thing, and then this segment ending. And then here we have. I just knocked out. It's a good thing this is my last take. This is a little chibi Godzilla plush that I found at like a secondhand store, which is awesome. But then these are like all the Godzillas that are older. So I actually saw this at Animal Kingdom, not to buy, but it's actually in their dinosaur shop. So there's also another one, which is a cool fact, but then mini Shogun. I don't have the normal Shogun. I have the fire, but yeah. So I'm gonna finger in the frame. I'm gonna zoom out to here, and I'm gonna end this part of the video. I will make the in comic section just a separate video. I'll edit it together, but also for the games and stuff, I have more game stuff. It should have been shown off as an edit. Yeah. Alright, now on to my comic section. But first, I have some more stuff that are like odds and ends. I have this King Kong thing for my birthday. And then I have, it's like a coloring book. It's like, there's a lot of cool ones in here. These are like my first drawings of Godzilla when I was really young. Godzilla versus a person. Make some of the weird stuff. But then in here, there's a lot of cool stuff. Let me just pull it out. There's some stickers. I actually have 2 sets, which I didn't know, but I didn't know these actually. Oh. And this is this picture. This picture from the Zone Party. Christmas card. And then my cousin. I'm gonna open it to see if there's anything. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is all cool stuff. And I just like to keep. Like, why wouldn't I keep it? And then we have a book. Actually, we have 2 books. And I'll show off the book right now. This one's 3D. It actually comes with glasses. It's actually right there. There are the glasses. Ah, crap. There we go. Okay. And then there's a free comic book day of Kaiju 8. And then Titanicus. That's the one that came with my figure. Okay, so now to go in order, because those are just the less cool stuff. I mean, they're cool, but not comic-wise. I don't know. That came out weird, but there's Rise of Ultraman. We have Rise of Ultraman comics. I'm gonna start doing videos. This is Trials of Ultraman. Videos showcasing off certain stuff in my collection. I know I'm betting these, and all you comic lovers are probably freaking out, but they're fine. They don't hurt. Then we have all 3 of these, and they come with special trading cards. Now the Kong is Kong of Gods of Skull Island. I only have that one. But then Kong of Skull Island, I only have Volume 2 and Volume 3. Then of Skull Island, these are the singles. I've been having a hard time speaking today. And this one. Then Kong on the Planet of the Apes. I want to get all these because they're awesome. I thought about putting Planet of the Apes in the movie sections of Voodoo, but I figured that'd just be a little off to explain why I put them in there. But we have a lot. I think we have all 6, like both the new and the old ones. And then on the Monsterverse, there's this G-Fan magazine. Technology. I've been trying to get Godzilla Awakening. It's kind of hard because I have Aftershock, and then Birth of Kong. I have these 3. It's only a 5 set, but still. Then there's Godzilla Dominion and Kingdom Kong, which I just noticed this is like Kingdom Come, but anyway, Dark Horse Godzilla, different Dark Horse Godzilla. I checked in there, they're actually different Godzillas. Like different comics. Then there's King of the Monsters, one of my first ones. Actually, so is that Dark Horse one over here. But then we have Godzilla versus Charles Barkley. It's awesome if they have time. But this is the first of the Marvel one. I just have a duplicate, so I kept it there. There's that one. Oh, I think that's a duplicate too. What? Yeah, okay. This one was the first one I got. It's like going. Unnatural disasters. Godzilla Legends. That one. Made Across Time. And then it's also another one, but I don't remember which one else it is. Looking. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's also Godzilla and Hell. Editing Zilla here. Yes it was. But I don't know. Here's Oblivion. More Oblivion. We just found a lot of the covers for Oblivion. But then the special King of the Monsters that has my jetpack on it that I go to. And then they have a duplicate. It's just that awesome. And we have more of these. Sorry, that was a little close. I think that one's a full poster. No, that one's the full poster. Sorry. Got a whole bunch of this at another comic shop one time, and then I realized that half of them were duplicates. And I was like, really? Then Rulers of the Earth, Queen Edition Volume 1, then Volume 2. Then we have Rulers of the Earth. I just saw Zilla, which I totally forgot about. duplicates. This is all duplicates. But I don't know. And then I have more. Can't wait to read Rulers of the Year because it looks like a really good. And I heard that there's like everyone. And there's everyone. But I think that might also be a I don't know. Sorry. But what's half century? Then over here we have Godzilla Life magazine. Actually, a cute one. And then Godzilla IDW. I don't know what it's called. Godzilla Ongoing? Something like that. This one's a fun one. I read all of this one. This Kaiser Ghidorah. Let's go this way. Godzilla Rivals. Alternate cover marker. This one's Smog Monster. This one's King Ghidorah. Batra. And an alternate cover Batra. They were really thick, so I should have probably moved them over one. But anyway, Gangsters and Goliaths. And then I have the volume for Gangsters and Goliaths, which I actually read. Totally forget the story, so I'll have to read it again. There's Half Century War. And then Cataclysm. There's a decent one, right? Oh, those ones too. I think this one ends with Destroyer. Yeah, it does. And then Best of Godzilla, which is a really cool one. I just happened to find it. I didn't know it was coming out. But then there's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. One of the coolest crossovers I've ever seen. But, man, this one's been selling out really quick. But yeah, that's my collection. I mean, I'm planning to get soon there's some more SH coming to my stores around me, including King Ghidorah from 2019, and yeah, that's what I fell over. And Jet Jaguar and Rodan from Singular Point. But yeah, so this is my collection as of now. Hope you guys liked it a lot. One more quick walk around. Like and subscribe. This is the only time I'm gonna ask for that because I worked very hard. Almost a week on this video. Week straight. So, thank you. And love the King of the Monsters. I know I said this was the end, but I actually, while editing, I got some more stuff before I was done editing. So, a lot of them at FYE. But, I have Singular Point. I showed this one. But, I actually got two of these guys on accident. But, so I'm willing to trade a Godzilla Aquarius, as I learned it's named, for Anguirus or Jet Jaguar. That'd be cool. Then I learned that one's Godzilla Amphibious, and there's Godzilla Terrarius and Godzilla Ultima. But yeah, I have all four of those. I'm missing Anguirus and Jet Jaguar. I think I already said that, but if anyone wants to trade one of those for this guy, just let me know. And then I got the Destroy All Monster sets. You have Rodan, Godzilla, and Manila, Baragon, Mothra, Anguirus, and Corosaurus, and King Ghidra. One of the coolest sets I found. Anguirus and Rodan have different heads to him for different expressions, and for Rodan so he looks normal standing up. Baragon has extra legs so he can stand up, and then an extra head for expression. And then Manila has a different head and a different arms, and Godzilla is the same thing. Also, you can do it without fire. I'm trying to get his face in there. They're pretty cool sets. But then there's these ones. And while searching up these ones, I saw that it has Godzilla 57. I was like, what is Godzilla 57? There's something there. Even King of Monsters was in 56. So I looked it up. Apparently, there was a Godzilla suit in 57 made for a different movie that actually got lost in sea. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know about that. But then lastly, I got some more movies. Got King of Monsters, SOS, Megaguirus, and Mechagodzilla 2. The SOS finishes the set that I broke up. So, that's cool. But yeah, got some new stuff. Now this should officially be the end. So, thank you for watching. I totally forgot about this shirt. La 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 la, Godzilla la. Found this at Walmart. Last edit before I completely close off my video. So I got some more DVDs from FYE. So here they are. Godzilla in 3D. It's cool even the case is in 3D. I don't know if you can see it, but oh yeah. And then the rest are Peter Jackson's King Kong. This is the deluxe extended edition, 3-disc, and a special 2-disc. And then the Ultimate Edition. And then the tin. Has some scratches on it, but I still like it. So, promised last update this time. Before I'm done editing. Got some more stuff. Here, I have a Godzilla shirt. And then I got Godzilla and Kong jammy pants. And then I got the Sixer from Ready Player One as a pop. Darkness Ultraman from Ultraman Tiger. SH Ultraman Trigger. Figured that would be a good way to set them up. I am thinking about getting. I saw a Kamen Rider. Thinking about getting that, and if so, I'll do a showcase on both this and the Kamen Rider. And then lastly, I got some of the Mystery of Ultra 7, the new one. These are all really cool. I didn't know about these until the guy at the store told me about it. And I found this one underneath a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, so finally ended the collection. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna say like and subscribe because I worked really hard on this. So thank you, and goodbye.